Hey guys, welcome to Friday's stream. So, week of the 16th of December 2025, and this is Zer's Reset for this Friday, the 19th of December 2025. So, with the dawning event this began this week, um, other things have been on the agenda as well for those who do Crucible and things like that. So Trials of Osiris is live as well for those who want to do that this week, for example, instead of doing the dawning stuff. But it is up to you as a player, individual as well, to do what you would like to do for your weekly rep uh, requirement. So good thing is you can decide to do Crucible all week, Gambit all week, or mixture of strikes and Crucible, you know. So you have plenty of choice. So for those who are doing Trials of Osiris, I think I've only done that a couple of times, but it's really competitive and it's fun. But I think they have made it even more uh, crazy over the recent expansions anyway. So they've made improvements as they went along, as it were. So that is something else for you all to enjoy as well. For those who love having a bit of a challenging Crucible, for example. So welcome to Zer's Reset. So week of the 16th of December 2025. Zer's Reset, Friday the 18th. Pardon a minute. 19th. I'm sure it's the 19th. Yes. I was thinking, Friday the 18th? No, I'm sure it was the 18th yesterday. But anyway, Zer's Reset, Friday the 19th. I think I said it right at the beginning, but then I got a bit distracted with the Trials of Osiris thing. So, yes. So, we are going to go straight to the tower. So, like I said, the Dawning event 2025 has kicked off this week. So, you can spend your week trying to get the ingredients to make the cookies and then go around the place and deliver them if you want to. More about that in a second. But we are going to head straight to the tower. And rather than clicking on the main courtyard, where the Dawning Event 2025 is, with Eva there, but we are going to go to the opposite side where the annex is and head towards where Zer is. So we will see what he has for us for this reset. As, yeah, so we've had the first delivery for the cookies. We've had that finished. That wasn't really difficult at all. You just had to make something. So in regards to the steps for the baking the cookies, they used to have I don't know if it's this random ones this time, but you used to have to go and deliver all of them to every single character, but I don't know if we have to still do that or we can it is random that it asked us to deliver 3, but we will have a look at that a bit later. So welcome to the annex. We are going to go and see what Zer has for us for this reset Friday, and the final reset Friday before Christmas 2025 as well. So they've decorated the place in preparation for Christmas, of course, and this part of the tower they haven't really put any trees up. It looks really cool. But anyway, we're going to go to Zer, who's has his new home or location. That's quite cool, adorning symbol and stuff. So there's there's somebody else here as well.
You have questions. I will try to give you answers. My will is not.
So as
my own.
always, has a bit of gear for each of the classes each week. Every reset he has at least 2 bits of gear for each of the classes, regardless if your main character is a warlock or main character is a hunter, or in my case my main character is a titan. So regardless, you will have a bit of gear for each of the classes, so he doesn't like miss any of them out, you know. It's not like, yeah, I don't like them, you know. But when the Guardian Games is on, he really loves watching you know, the fire teams, as it were, competing against each other. Even Gambit, I'm sure he will probably enjoy watching that as well. So like I said, each week bit of gear for each of the classes, 2 usually, since the update from Destiny 2 Final Shape, of course. Even before that, during the Witch Queen, there was sort of, you know, hints that they were going to make massive overhaul in regards to his reset, because realistically, before that, there hadn't been really much of a change, other than the fact that he's now at the tower now. He's not dotted around the map anymore, which is a bit of a shame, because it was fun trying to figure out where he is, you know, is for the week, or was for the week. But now they made it more simplified, and he's at the tower every Friday. The rest of the week I have no idea where he's at. Maybe he's gone to the beach or something. I have no idea. So kicking off for the gear for the hunters this week. So they got chest armor this week. So the changes that they introduced since the Witch Queen, and even before that during Beyond Light as well, specific options only for specific gear to customize it. So if you have this appearance, for example, and then you might have several others if you're very fortunate, but obviously my main character is not a hunter in this case, so I can't really give you a great example, but these are the 2 examples that I do have. So if you for example pick this one and then change the color scheme as much as, you know, it will let you change it. So that's what I mean. Some gear you can customize it better than others. So just like all the other exotic gear, you can add major mods, you know, alongside minor mods. So depending what you need it for, whether it's the Trials of Osiris that's recently just been gone live, of course. So I'm sure Saint 14 will sort of want you to have like really cool like damage and or that sort of thing, or something to help your you know, certain weapons that you might use for your gear, and specific subclass as well. So any of these, depending on your subclass, of course, will be beneficial alongside these. But if you want a minor mod, obviously it's probably best to have either something that will help your mobility, or even your melee maybe, or even helping you get your grenade quicker, or regen, you know, cooldown, or even helping with your super, which is another thing that's probably very, very important for something like the Nightfall, or like I said, a dungeon or raid that you're doing a very hard, you know, specific level of that. So base level 300 since Destiny 2 Renegade went live. So technically we are in Destiny 2 Renegade, but like I said, since I haven't quite finished the storyline in regards to Edge of Fate, we will concentrate on doing that, and I will mention Edge of Fate until we have completed Edge of Fate, and then we can then begin Destiny 2 Renegade, of course. But until that, we aren't really behind or anything in regards to storyline. It's just, it's a progress thing, and it is up to my character how quickly she gets that completed, for example. So this bit of gear, just like the other bits of exotic gear, can be upgraded to at least a level 5. Some gear from absolute ages ago can be upgraded to a level 10. And if you've got two of these, ones might have better stats than the other, and you want to have specific stats kept, you can merge them together without losing anything that you want to keep in regards to certain stats. But I think you will spend glimmer rather than other resources, which is what usually is the case since the changes that are introduced. So the second bit of gear for the hunters this week, leg armor, and I'm not sure if I've had this one. So this is what its default looks like. I mean, the other one, that's what its default looks like. So each of them have a default of the appearance. So this leg armor, exactly the same. You can add specific mods alongside each other that will help benefit for your situation that you're going into. Minor mods as well, exactly the same as before for the chest armor. And once again, level it to at least a level 5, and if you got duplicate of this, you could merge them together without losing any other resources, like the enhancement cores, for example. More likely you can spend glimmer just to infuse them together, but nothing to worry about. So I do have another appearance. Sort of looks like something from Fallout, doesn't it? This reminds me of Fallout Boy. Not Fallout Boy. But the was it Pip Boy or something like that? I think that's. But anyway, it's a something from Fallout anyway. But so you can customize this slightly. So not all of it changes. So the belt, for example, doesn't change whatsoever as much as you want it to. So it's still got a bit of brown sticking out, as it were. But see, I would love to be able to really customize it further. I mean, it goes well, the brown, of course, but then it'd be really cool if you can actually so that looks better, but then the knee is part of the knee on this side. Oh, both sides really. It's not all like that new appearance, so it's just a shame. So it looks cool though, doesn't it? So there is different shaders, as they're called, available to choose, once you're happy with a certain appearance. So that was for the hunters this week. So for my characters class, Titans start with helmet this week. So of course in 14's helmet. It's sort of interesting how it's actually on the rotation with the Trials of Osiris being live as well. Interesting. They don't usually have that bit of luck really, because sometimes when the Trials of Osiris is on, they don't even have the same 14 helmet always on or available for the Titans in this case for this week's reset. So just like the other bits of gear, depending what you need it for, you've got specific heavy ammo mods as well as special ammo mods as well, and depending what damage you are going to be dishing out in the arena, for example. So whether it's arc or even solar, for example, stasis, strand, or even void, but it is up to what your subclass is. And so even if one of your heavy weapons for your heavy weapon slot might be solar, it will help towards that, and obviously potentially dropping orbs of power that will help get your super quicker and other things as well. And you've got these other ones as well. There's tons that you can pick really. So it depends what subclass as well, so at least you can pick different ones. So in regards to this Saint 14 helmet, so they introduced a bit of a easy way of transmogging or customizing your helmet in this case. So we have different appearances that we can have. So if you were happy with this one, for example, then change the color scheme. So it will let you up to a point customize it slightly, but not totally, which is a bit of a shame, like I said before, or should say I say it all the time, because I really think they should allow you to really customize it, or as I say, customize the shit out of it, as it were. So the Titans start with helmet this week, and their second bit of gear is chest armor. So exactly the same. Certain bits of gear they've actually allowed you to customize it easier than others. So if you're happy with certain appearances for your chest armor, for example, in regards to my Titan, but of course if your Warlock could be exactly the same, or Hunter, of course. So if you like that appearance, for example, so you still got the red thing in the middle, haven't you? So you probably want something that will match it, like that, sort of. Even that sort of matches, but then you got the red bit down here that sort of, to me, doesn't really go, in my opinion. So that sort of looks better, doesn't it? I don't know why this reminds me of Transformers, when you having to do with Megatron, and the spark and everything, but yeah, it just makes me think that's like a giant spark thing in the middle. So you can change it to other appearances once you're happy with that colour, and like I said, it doesn't customize everything, which is a shame. Be really cool if you can actually go in deeper in regards to customizing it, but never mind. So that is what the Titans have. So just like before we move on to the Warlocks, So just like the other bits gear, adding specific mods to help you in whichever situation you're in with your fire team, or you know, if you're doing the Vanguard playlist, or Strikes playlist, or anything that's difficult. And also you can choose which damage you're going to be dishing out as well. So probably be sort of good if you pick the one that you do have as a subclass. So makes sense that way. But also, like I say, you've got other things that you can add as well, which will work alongside the minor mods as well. So I think the minor mods will probably work better with the major mods if they were sort of similar, or you know, maybe helping your grenade. So something that will help dish out a lot of damage maybe for the minor, that will help the major one really. So the minor ones could have help with your grenade or melee, and then the major ones could be something as simple as helping you know, maybe with your you know, if you've got a sword equipped, for example, for your heavy, that will help with that. So there's so many ones that you can pick really, and I think regardless which one you might feel you made a mistake on, and you know, picking, I think it will help regardless which one you might feel you don't know that one. So Warlocks kicking off their gear for the week, and they have helmet this week, and they have this really cool helmet which I don't know why this reminds me of something from Diablo. Gortman. But just like the other two classes, adding specific mods that will help alongside the minor, depending what situation you need it for. So if you're going into maybe Grandmaster of the Nightfall run, which is going to be insane anyway, because you're going to have specific additional problems to deal with. So certain ones will help with specific traits and options for your subclass damage as well. There is so many you can pick, and obviously I've never done the Grandmaster Nightfall, so it sort of make you think, if you pick one that will potentially help your teammate, and then it will or help your teammates during the Nightfall run, it should help the cause. But it also depends what additional problems you're going to face during the Nightfall in regards to the other pests. So not just the barrier champions as well, but other things on the way to the boss room, as it were. You've got tons of things to pick and to choose as well. So as always, you can level this just like everything else to the new update to at least a level 5, and if you have duplicates you can merge them together, keeping the stats that you want, sacrificing some glimmer I believe rather than other resources as well. So we do have these additional appearances, but for those who have more appearances, I think once you have an appearance that you love, then you can change the colour scheme as much as it will let you, of course. So all the gear since the new expansion is base level 300 So the final, bit of gear for the Warlocks this week is chest armor. So just like the other chest armor for the other classes, adding specific mods will help towards your team's goal in trying to complete something that's probably going to be very, very difficult, in fairness. Or if you want to have specific damage during the arena, you know, just be crazy, wouldn't it? Just be overkill, really. But like I said before, you add what specific subclass mods that you need, depending what your subclass is, and obviously what you need it for to help your teammates, whether it's helping get orbs of power, so each of you could potentially get your supers quicker, and that will help obviously during a difficult nightfall, etc. Because Grandmaster Nightfalls is going to be insane, to be honest. So you got, like I said, major mods as well that work alongside them. Well, the minor ones work alongside the major, I meant. Can't even say things right. But yeah, I think sometimes I pick grenade, regen, or even melee because helps get orbs of power and things like that. Helps get you super quicker. But in regards for the Warlocks, I think it depends what you need it for as well as what you prefer, really. It is up to you as a player to pick which ones you want. You could always like try ones, see which ones work best, and then just like the other bits of gear, once you've figured out which one has a better stability and all that sort of thing in regards to the abilities and cooldowns, then you'll be you know, more aware what sort of traits you need to try to keep and stats that you need to have out the options that you've selected for your mods as well. So I've only got this other appearance, which makes me look like something from Diablo, but I don't have another appearance, sadly. But if you got another appearance and you know, a appearance that probably looks better than that, and then you can, like I said, sort of customize it as much as it will let you, but you still got that annoying green thing in the middle. So maybe you have to pick a colour that sort of will blend with it. You know, like that. Yeah, so it doesn't totally allow you to customize it, but if you're able to like customize the green thing in the middle, that would be cool. But you know, you get limits, of course. Oh yes, Warlocks have their book, the spell book, as it were. So each week with Zers Reset, we have to spend at least 47 strange coins. How it used to be is we spent Glimmer and other resources, but since the changes that introduced heading into the Witch Queen, as well as on the way to the current expansion, Destiny 2 Renegade, of course, and the previous expansion, Destiny 2 Edge of Fate as well. So you have to spend at least 47 strange coins. Doesn't matter which way you spend your 47, as long as you spend 47 to get the Favour of the 9 buff each reset week. So you can buy some enhancement cores if you need any, some glimmer if you hardly have any glimmer, and obviously some resources like ascending alloys, or even stuff that will help with the raids, get, you know, more spoils of you know, conquest sort of thing. But I've never even used one of these yet because I've never done a raid for absolute ages. Also, you do have the chance to buy individual engrams, Strange Gift, which will cost you, of course, 47. So if you bought 47 of these, it's not guaranteed you're going to get anything else cool. But it is funny because sometimes you get more enhancement cores, even though the options are here to get 13 and 3. But if you're going to get 47 of these, it could give you just tons of raid banners or other things as well. It can just give you more enhancement cores as well. So like I said, it's not guaranteed to get anything cool, but it is a way of spending your 47 requirement. You also have a chance to buy other gear in this other menu, as it were. So you do have exotic engrams individually, costing you 17 per engram. Legendary engram underneath is 7 strange coins each. However, the individual weapons, legendary weapons, and the exotic weapons above, obviously slightly higher for the exotic weapons above. So the legendary weapons obviously going to be slightly less in regards to cost. So 17 per one, it appears. Yep, so 17 per exotic legendary weapon, depending. They did have legendary armor, but they scrapped that to make it more simplified. So if you need any of these exotic weapons in your collection or upgrade, for example, so a lot of these weapons here in the vault, you might have a really basic version of it. So this will be the current high tier level of it, so it will sort of replace it. So we have the Hawkmoon hand cannon this week. There's Ceres regime auto rifle. We have the Borealis sniper rifle and the Thunderlord heavy machine gun. So this is for the heavy slot, this is for the special slot, and this is I believe for the primary slot, these two. So depending if you're really good at using the hand cannon or really good at using the auto rifle, but like I said, it is up to you. So the two catalysts this week, we have the Prospector catalyst this week as the sleeper simulant this week. So tons of options. So these two do rotate on the reset as well. So sometimes there is a catalyst that goes alongside one of these, but obviously this week they aren't. So like I said, each week's different. So so if you need any of these two catalysts, it will cost you 71 per catalyst, so that's more than enough for the week requirement for this reset. So if you need any of these to upgrade what you've got, or any of these, you have plenty of choice. So if you do need to use a sword, for example, for the arena, for example, or you just prefer using that during Gambit, for example, you can get this and then upgrade it to the current T level. You know, merging other gear on top of it to upgrade it, just like what we do with gear in the inventory. So when we do have specific gear that yeah, so if we had like another gear heavy machine gun that will help upgrade this to say a 515 or 520 or something, it will keep the stats and everything but use resources to upgrade it. Glimmer likely. So like I said, we have to spend at least 47 strange coins to get the Favour 9 buff. So each week we spend the 47 coins. So we will decide how we will spend that. So we would do things simple. So we're going to buy some enhancement cores.
It was the 9's. Now it is yours.
So we spent 20 coins already. Maybe could get some this. So we spend some glimmer. Or purchase some glimmer is probably the best way of saying. So we've got at least nearly 60,000 glimmer from that. So we have spent 32 already, so it's not like difficult or anything, but then what we can do, just to make things a bit more interesting, is buy the rest of the requirement with the strange gift.
It was the 9's. Now it is yours.
So we've spent 35. So obviously we're getting blue crap, which is no use, but is helping towards the requirement of spending at least 47 strange coins.
It is yours now.
So we've got some more enhancement cores.
It was the 9's. Now it is yours.
Oh, we've got some more red banners. So we have spent 40, so we just have to buy 7 more.
If the 9 wanted this, you would not have it. It was the 9's. Now it is yours.
So we have spent what's required. So as simple as that, really. So regards to the blue crap that we got, we don't need any, so we can just get rid of them. But if you have gear that you want to upgrade, and obviously this is a new T level, it can be useful to upgrade that. For example, if this was like a level from the previous expansion, sometimes gear is that current T level, so then you could use that to upgrade it. But in my case, I don't need to worry about that, so I can get rid of the blue crap, as I call it, because we don't need it. Nope, don't need any of the blue crap, do we? So we're getting glimmer recycling. It's basically like recycling gear, and in exchange for us recycling, we're getting additional glimmer. Interesting. So, as simple as that for Xur's reset. So, just before we leave Xur. So, of course, he also has ciphers. So, if you need more ciphers, so if you've got 4 out of 5 ciphers, you can get that cipher and do the requirement in regards to what it does require of you. It isn't difficult anything, so completing this to get the cipher isn't too difficult, of course, and that's what's good. So it's just making you do at least some Crucible in this case. So we will see Xur next time.
I have a message for you from the Nine.
Oh, do you know?
I forget it.
So we say, excuse me. Thank you, sir. Now we're gonna head to the courtyard. So with the Xur's reset completed, we can focus on the other part of tonight's stream. So with the burping here, gassy. That's the thing when you drink like pop, it's like oh, wait a minute. Postmaster might have some more of the blue crap that we need to get rid of before we continue. Oh, it's stuff from before. So the other day when we got some stuff that we can upgrade, so I'll show you that as well. So, just like I was saying with the exotic gear that or even the blue crap that was here before, so if you've got gear that you need to upgrade to the current tier level or power level in regards to gear, so 518 is my gear, current gear level, so you can upgrade anything that you've got to a specific to that gear. So even though it's not that particular weapon, so we're going to upgrade this. So that's now a 518. So exactly the same. So for example, if we upgraded the Lord of Wolves shotgun, same with the heavy weapon here. So we're going to upgrade the sword that I use during Gambit occasionally, but is fun during Crucible because you can just go around trying to stab it other team members. This for the weekly requirement as well. So I'm just checking to see if we've got anything higher. So 518 is what we've got. So what we can do is get rid of the lower versions of it, or lower gear, because we won't benefit from that whatsoever. So we have 16 and 17, so 18 is the current gear. So we can upgrade more stuff. So I'm just saying, so with us using this sort of a void version of the Prometheus, so that's a 518, so even if we swapped Wave Splitter with the Prometheus, or even the Arc version, Cold Heart, we're not losing any of the stats, so I think so. It's, you know, won't make much difference. I'll keep that how it was. Like I said, the more stuff we collect, it helps us upgrade gear that we use during Crucible, as well as the Nightfall, or even the drama that we have in Gambit, as well as Crucible. So we can upgrade gear that we will switch around to occasionally. But at least then, even if we switch the gear around, yeah, so this is the cookie that we made, but we don't have space for it. I kept thinking, where's that cookie gone? So more about that in a second. So have another bit of gear that we can upgrade. So for example, this is a 507, but we're going to upgrade it with the current tier level being 50, well, the gear level being 517. And again, so gear that we will use more often, or switch to, at least we can upgrade it nearer to a 518 base level. So that one's a 516. So we're going to upgrade this. So even though that's just behind slightly, it's not too far behind, is it? So we do have a 517 that we can upgrade, so we're going to upgrade, just going to check which ones that we... So in regards to the heavy slot, we do switch between the Void, the Stasis, as well as the Strand, and as well as this weapon too. We do have a Bazooka as well, that is a base level 500. So during Crucible we probably will get some more gear, so regardless which one we upgrade anyway, we will probably upgrade on top of that anyway. We always get gear that we don't need. And again, so we've got some more enhancement cores, as well as some more glimmer. So our glimmer's gone up, and the so we haven't got any space for the cookie here. So I'm trying to figure out how we can maybe get that cookie. So during the Dawning, we have the Essence of Dawning, Boom of Fellowship, which I activate. So when we do Crucible, it should give us something. So this is for the Blind Well. So I never. Oh, we don't need level 1, do we? So level 2 is much cooler. So, like I said, we have the additional cookies. So we've got the 3 cookies now. So in regards to the Dawning event 2025, so this is Eva's oven. So this is where we bake the cookies. So so you have different ones. So you have this one, this one. So each one has specific ingredients that you need to get. and then you've got the other ones just below it. So this one, for example, this is the one that you give the Zer, you know. Then you got all these. So during the expansions after the Witch Queen, we got introduced to new characters. So we actually got additional cookies to make as well. So we came across this one for Tess, for example.
Hi again, Guardian.
So we've got this one for Eva. So you got the other ones that are familiar. But obviously, if you don't have the ingredients or you're missing something, probably be good if you did specific requirement just to get that ingredient. So we've got something from the Witch Queen, of course, like I mentioned with Finch. At Savathun's Throne World. So we've got his cookie to make. And these are more recent. So Europa, not Europa, Neptune. So you've got Nimbus's cookie there, as well as the current stuff as well. So this probably relates to the current expansion. This is the previous one, just before it, Destined to Edge of It, which is what we are currently in at the moment in regards to my character. So in regards to the quest, we'll have a look. So we have to deliver the dark matter one. Interesting. So with regards to Edge of Fate storyline, we are onto this bit. So I don't think we're too far behind at all. But during this festive period event, it's quite fun just going around the place delivering cookies. So we make the cookies as well. So in regards to that,
I'm glad you're still with me, Carlos. You too, Maria.
so you have other things to do, like conquests, as well as the Vanguard alerts, which is probably the new way of them saying strikes now. But so I'm just going to see how we come out of that. So, Edge of Fate.
Help me through this.
So this is a good example of showing you where we're currently at. So, like I said, the current expansion, Des 2 Renegade. So we are still in. Oh, it's even got a little thing. Interesting. So, regards to
Give the world what you want to receive.
Dean, so we land here. Dean, let's have a look. What did it say? Dean. So we're going to hand to Dean. So this is the map or the location in regards to Edge of Fate. So I'm not going to be here long. Just going to go and hand the cookie to Dean. So Dean. There we are. So this is Dean. Yeah, so during the storyline, we meet this Dean. Can't remember her first name. But she's in charge of the Ionians here, so interesting. So more about that when we head into Destiny 2 Edge of Fate storyline, but with us doing this cool thing for this part of the year in regards to delivering cookies, so we actually having to head back to the tower now just to hand in this additional cookie. So I think there's one more for us to hand in, or after this. So who do we hand the cookie to? So the cookie, so I have to go on. So Archie's at the tower, annex. So annex side of the tower. So we're gonna head to the annex. Come out of that. So click on tower. And the annex, of course. So as simple as that, really, for this little bit of fun, but just not sure if it will ask us to deliver all the other ones. So we did do, as always, Commander Zavala's to kick off the delivering cookies every time. So Commander Zavala always gets his first, with being in charge of the Vanguard, of course. So so where's Archie in? So Archie's at the oh, maybe it's as simple as up here. Archie! Ah? Where's Archie at? Wait a minute. where's Archie? So we were at the annex, unless it's Archie. Trying to remember. Archie. Oh, there you are, Archie. Bloody went past you, Lord. There you are, Archie. I kept thinking, where's Archie at? And then I just thought, oh yeah, Archie's here. So, returning to Ever. Totally forgot Archie was always at the annex anyway, but went past him all the time. So we're visiting Ever once again. Oh, doing things slightly different today with the dawning event, but we will do some Crucible.
There's a lot we can do.
Where? Oh, that's cool. You can
Why
earn
not?
different ingredients that you need for your cookies. So let's see if Eva's quests have actually changed. So,
This tower certainly smells different.
so you don't have to totally deliver everything.
Let's see what we can do.
So the more cookies you spend, I guess, make. So in regard to the Dawning event 2025, so the Crucible side of things have introduced a snowball fighting, which you're going to see tonight, so that's quite fun. So in replace of mayhem and etc. that we usually do, they've introduced a Dawning snowball fight, which is rather funny because you have to kill each other with snowballs. So we will do some of that. So I'm just making sure we got, yeah. So we will open these later. So even though we made the cookies required for that quest, it hasn't asked us to make all of them, which is you can do, of course. So we've still got, who do we hand that into? Let's have a look. So we still got this. So we have to hand that to Nimbus. So just before we head into the snowball fighting, we're going to head to Neptune just to hand Nimbus his cookie. So Nimbus is here, so we can land here at Strider's Gate. think it depends. Whose cookie we've made, so Nimbus is right here.
Big gun. Ready to take on some baddies?
There you are, Nimbus. There we go. So there is other characters, obviously. So if we make all the characters cookies, which you can do, it is up to you. Helps towards getting the achievement, etc. So we've already done Commander Savalas. So we've got the Drifters, we've got all these really. So we've done these three. So we've done Archies as well as Dean Rebecca, I think it was, on you know, the Kepler in regards to Destiny 2 Edge of Fate storyline where we were earlier, and of course Nimbus's cookie. So you can do the other way around if you have all the ingredients. So we don't have any Dark Ether Cane. So we do have Finch's cookie. Potentially we can make that. So what I'm going to try to do is make them all, so you get to see them. Either some of them in this stream, and then obviously pre-record of the others, for example. So we still got to make Exo's cookie, but we have made Finch's. So in regards to dawning events, so we're gonna head into the snowball thing before we head to hand whose cookie do we have? Yeah, so we head back to Sabathoon's Throne World to hand him Finch's. So before we do that, we're going to do a bit of the dawning event snowball fighting that you're going to see. So instead of doing like control and you know, the usual that we do, so we do have just snowballs. We don't have any supers, we don't have any other weapons, which is what I said years ago they should have done, and they've actually done it, which is a good thing. But only downside thing is they haven't switched off the indicator, so it's not like momentum control with snowballs, for example, which it should be. But so you can get to see us trying to hit other players with snowballs, as much as I'm absolutely bloody hopeless, but like I said, it's just a bit of fun. So counts towards the Crucible as well, even though it is part of the Dawning Event 2025, which ends just under 17 days. So the main season of Lawless ends in 73 days, so there's tons of time to get the main season completed to 110 if you really want to get this all done. But you don't have to. Like I said, each time there's a new season, it is up to you as an individual, depending if you want to be involved in that season. But the mini events like the Dawning event is really cool for this time of year because they made massive improvements. So I do hope you will enjoy this bit of snowball fighting. So we don't have any weapons, just snowballs. So it could be like control, but you have snowballs instead. So that's that's where it's more fair. It's just a shame Gambit's not like that. Like Snowball Gambit, for example, they might do that if this has been a success, which I'm sure players have left their feedback. So you will see this. So we will do 4 of these, as we usually do 4 Crucible anyway, and 4 Gambits. But in this case, we might just concentrate on doing 4 of this, and then another 4 just to make up the Gambit. So we are in Supremacy, but it is the Dawning version of it. So no one's got any weapons, but there's Snowball, which you're going to see.
Defeat your opponent, then take their crest.
See what I mean? Don't have any weapon, but I'll snowball, and then you just can constantly throw them. Well, that went well. Come here. Ah! See, it's all fun. Just throwing snowballs. It's sort of like Clash, really, isn't it? So we have to collect crests. Basically what they drop when they get murdered by a snowball in this case. I think what they should do for this is cut the time to even just 5 minutes, just to make it even more crazy. So I'm trying to throw this snowball at the... Oh, there he is! Yay! Oh! Thank you for that. So the only downside, like I said, they know where you are. But this is where they need to make improvements. But
Falling behind.
But we don't mind being behind in the score, do we? It's a bit of fun. So you get to see this dawning snowball fighting craziness.
Your enemy can't kill if they're dead.
Well, I'm very sorry about that. So to me, it's just a bit of fun. It doesn't matter if we, win or not. But hey, how did he not? Oh dear. That didn't make any sense either, because my teammates just didn't do anything. Just let them kill them. Yay! I don't think that will work. So even though we got a super, it's not going to benefit anyway because we are limited to what we can use. There! Ooh! I didn't know he was going to do that. So I think it should be first to 50. That was so funny. So like I said, this new Dawning event, Crucible event is more fun, isn't it? Where the So like I said, it's a bit more fun, isn't it?
5 minutes remaining.
Again.
Don't let your enemy take this without a fight.
What? What?
Rise from this loss and fight again. There's no true defeat except surrender. Fight again and make glory yours.
So like I said, bit of fun, at least it's fairer that way, isn't it? So we can do another one. So the Dawning event's snowball fight. So the good thing is it isn't specific just related to supremacy, it is related to, I believe, the entire Crucible list. Capture the zones like control, but instead of you having your you know, other weapons that you have you know, in your inventory, you have the snowballs. So we've got 2 bits of gear that we can upgrade, other bits of gear, so you can see what I mean. So the shotgun, I can upgrade this with this, and anything else that's lower level like this can be upgraded with this. So we do actually have a 508, but it's a bit rubbish, isn't it? So we're going to upgrade this with this. So we've got 518 gauntlet.
Control.
So we have normal control, but with snowballs. So even though all the players have probably got their favourite weapons equipped,
Hold the zone.
so they've made it slightly shorter, of course, and that's what's good. So we're capturing the zones, but obviously
Enemy claims
having to
zone
watch out for enemy players or members, rather having their weapons, long range weapons and stuff. Everyone's just got snowballs. Right.
Enemy claims zone B.
Serves you right. So we're gonna try to capture the zone.
You captured Zone A. Zone advantage is yours.
They have made improvements, haven't they? So I'm just looking for a little pest to throw this at, but Bye. So they've got a zone. Little shit.
Zone A lost.
I was like concentrating on that other guy, but then forgot about the other one that was nearby. Being a little turd.
Zone
Literally.
A captured. Zone advantage is yours.
Hey! I don't think I had any other teammates help me there, so that
Zone C lost.
didn't really help, did it? No. Hmm? How come you didn't?
Zone A lost. Your enemy has a power play.
I think we had less players, which is a bit unfair. But this is where they need to make the changes, because sometimes when we do Crucible, it is weird that we got less players when they shouldn't.
Captured Zone C.
Load us into an instance when it has less. Ew. Kill the fellow Swede. Really? Gurney, you missed. Hey, you. I mean, imagine this happening in Braveheart. It'd be really funny, wouldn't it? Just William Wallace going, "Hey, you're gonna have this snowball in your face." You know.
Zone C lost. Power play. Enemy has your zone.
So as always, if we don't capture the zones properly, enemy team's going to get a power play, which they're going to win very easily. Ew! I'm sure I hit through one of them, but never mind. Ew, but we can capture
Zone A captured. Zone advantage is yours.
Yay! So, like I said, it's not like we must win. You're getting to see the new version of Crucible in regards to the Dawning event.
Captured Zone C. Power play.
Yay!
Keep the pressure on. Zone A lost.
Eh?
Zone B lost. 5 minutes remaining. You captured Zone A. You have advantage.
I think you're getting chased. Ah, you were. He was dead as well. But no, had to make me die instead. Of course it did. So wait, he in Sabathoon's world, or Throne World. the Witch Queen's residence, maybe. Ooh! Yeah, look at them all standing there with their snowballs. So at least they can't kill me with their supers. So this is where it's really fun this way, because this is how it should be. Haha, serves you right.
Zone C lost.
Get this in!
Zone A captured. You have zone advantage. Zone B lost.
This makes no sense.
Enemy almost.
Haha, serves you right.
Minutes. Zone C captured. You have zone advantage.
So rather than us doing gambits, obviously, we do technically 2 more of this, and that will be this side of the Crucible. Then we will do another 4 again, just to make up for the gambit side. And then, ladies and gentlemen, you're going to see a live Nightfall run as well. So,
A well-fought
which
victory.
I didn't know we won. Oh, we won, even though I thought we lost. How funny.
Your victory gives the city hope, Guardians.
City hope, more like city embarrassment, more like. So we say thank you to our teammates who basically helped me win. So, will it be another control? Will it be another supremacy? Will it be a clash? However, like I said, it will be more related to the Dawning thing. So, no weapons, just snowballs. So that's what's good. And then we will do a live Nightfall run as well, which is what we usually do. So regarding to when the next live stream will be, I will upload that tomorrow night. So Sunday, not tomorrow night, but this Sunday coming. So this Sunday, keep an eye out for that. I will remind you all as we conclude tonight's stream, but not yet, because we're still gonna have a bit more fun. We are about to head into another Crucible instance in regards to the Dawning event. So number 3 technically. So 3 out of 8. And then we will go into the Nightfall run. So it resets every day now, so the Nightfall run resets every day. So when I did some pre-recording yesterday, it was the Scarlet Keep Nightfall, which is a really cool one on the moon. So today's one, I'm not sure which one it will be, but we will find out when we go into it live as well. So in regards to the season hub, in regards to the dawning event, so this all helps with that as well. Ooh. Hmm. Ooh. Ah, so if we bake another 4 cookies. So cookies that we haven't baked yet for specific characters. So we made these 4 so far. So we made this one, this one, and Finch's one. So still need to deliver Finch's, so we've still got these 4 to make. If we're going to make them in this order, for example, which I'm going to do in regards to this. It's fun doing it like this, you know. So at least you're going to see maybe each character getting their cookie. So that is an achievement as well, usually as well, delivering everyone's cookie. So what we could do is see if we've got room for, so we've got room for 2. So what we could do is get rid of this, because we don't really use it. So we've got room for another 4 technically. So after we've done the 4 technically Crucible, this side, this part of Crucible, so we do another one after, and then we can go and hand in the cookie to Finch, couldn't we? So seeing a bit of the dawning event in action as well, in regards to us making cookies as well. So we're onto this 4. So supremacy, same principle.
Defeat your opponent, then take their crest.
So like I said, no weapons, just our snowballs. Snowball fight!
Hold down.
Right? Ooh! I helped my teammate. Thought I made a bloody mess, to be honest, of it. It's more fun this way. So no one benefits anything.
Fight together. Nothing.
Because Everyone's got snowball only. Shit. Ah, shit. And the fun part is you get to see it as well, so you know. Oh, sorry. Oh, you killed him with a snowball. I kept thinking, I'm sure I hit somebody, but I don't know where he buggered up to. He disappeared. Didn't think that was. Oh dear. What about people with angry snowball issues there? Oh dear. So we would do one more, then we're going to hand in Finch's cookie. Well, that was funny where he stood there. Oh. Very eventful.
And all the glory that goes with it.
Do hope you enjoy that. So we will do one more before we go and hand Finch's cookie. Hmm. Funny. So you do have the Winterberry cool shader. So after this Crucible instance, regardless, we are gonna head back into space, go and see Finch, who's at the Savathûn Throne World, to hand his cookie. Then we can make another 4 cookies for the other 4 characters next in the list, as it were. So that if you make all the cookies, it is usually an achievement as well. So we might be even fortunate to even get them all made today.
Defeating an opponent drops their crest. That's your cue to take it.
Oh. Hmm. Sorry, I didn't mean to. What? How did he survive that? Haha, serves you right. See what I mean? It's very hard to understand sometimes. like I said, it's just a bit of fun. So this is acceptable, isn't it? Because no one's got, you know, gear advantage or anything. Everyone's just got a snowball. That's it. That's what makes it more fair that way, isn't it? But they should still switch off the indicators, so it'll be like momentum control, because that is still the best Crucible instance available. Shit! Get him! I threw it at you as well. I like how he got his snowball thrown at me first when we walked through them at the same time, I assume. Doesn't like me, does it? See what I mean? Everyone's got snowball. It's more fun, isn't it? And crazy. Crap. Sort of like, I don't know what shit's happening here. I can't remember this third one, but we will do another one just to make sure it is the fourth one. Gets distracted by the snowball situation. So once we've done that, we will go and hand Finch's cookie. Then we will make the next 4 cookies and hand them in if we can. So even if it's the next pre-record, for example, or the main thing is at least you've got to see some of the cookies being delivered today during the live stream. Bloody shit. Didn't you know he was there?
Only 5 minutes left.
Oh dear.
Don't let your enemy take this without a fight.
Well, I don't understand how we won before when I thought we lost. But that's me thinking now. Oh! That was funny. Ooh. That was so unfair. That'd be unfair. So if you're right. So we're not going to win every time, of course, but like
Or
I
you
said,
can
it's
fight
just
again
fun.
and reclaim your glory.
So we won the other one, which I didn't even think we would, but like I said, just for fun. So we will do another one just to ensure we've done 4 technically of the Crucible, and then because we aren't going to do Gambit today, we're going to do another 4 of these. So that will technically use up the Gambit side of things, or side of Crucible anyway. So we do this one, and then we will head to Savathun's Throne World to hand Finch's his cookie. Been rather entertaining, hasn't it? So we do have additional engrams that we can claim as well. So each week, if you get the weekly 20, because it only goes to rank 20, so if you get that completed every week, it's really cool. So we've got another 2 of these. So even though we got these, we can use it to upgrade stuff in the vault as well. So what will happen in this snowball fight, as it were? It's really fun, isn't it? They did a really good, you know, improvement. Because it could have been just like a normal control, or a supremacy, or a clash. But where's the fun in that, especially this time of year? And introducing just snowball fight, snowballs only. So no one's got any weapons, no additional other advantages. So everyone's just got a snowball, and that's really cool. So once we've done this next Crucible, we will hand in Finch's cookie. And then we will bake the next 4. So we've up to here. So we build make Exo's cookie, Eva's cookie, Tessa's cookie, and obviously Shaw's cookie, and then hand them in, and then we're on to the first list. So we start from the bottom. So we will do Varric's cookie, Erismorn, Ada's, and Sin 14. Then after that we will do Zer's cookie. Potentially we can do Zer's cookie not necessary. So even if we did like maybe half this week, half next week, the half next week, because the Dawning event doesn't end for another 17 days. So even though we are live every Friday for Zers Reset, we are still available to do the Dawning event as much as possible. But we could make the cookies, and then at least we just have to go and hand them in, deliver them basically. So like I said, after this we will head to see Finch.
This is a gauge of pure combat potential. Make me proud.
Oh really? Make you proud? Make myself embarrassed, more like. What? That was just totally brutal with the snowball. That's a bit of rubbish. So let's check. Yeah. How many cookies count as the half? There. So I think there's like 22. So we do 12. Then next time we're in, we can maybe do the other 12. And before that, I can ensure that we've got enough ingredients to make. Ooh! Cheeky little bugger. So this is the fun part, is just getting the ingredients. Usually I do this all in Gambit, but and obviously the strikes and things. So when we do the Nightfall run, we potentially will get some more ingredients for our cooking. I didn't understand that one bit. During the Halloween event, they had exploding pumpkins. So I think this is where they had, you know, a lot of success from that.
Enemy
So
is pushing for victory. Punish them for it.
So we continue that theme, success.
Rise from this loss and fight again. They defeated you, but there will be other battles.
We don't mind, do we? So when I'm not live, obviously it gives me a chance to maybe get some more ingredients in preparation for when we are live, so we can get some more ingredients for cookies. So we're going to head to Savathun's world to hand Finch his cookie. Ooh, might not let me yet. Oh, it might. So head to Savathun's Thorn World. Sorry, can't even speak. So we're going to land here where Finch is. So we're going to go and hand Finch his cookie. Again, that's lower gear. So I don't understand why that's lower gear than the other gear. So, Finch is up here. There he is.
I've been putting some of these, pieces together. You want a peek? Good times, good times.
And there we go. So we made Finch's cookie. So in regards to Eva's oven. So we've got these four now to make. So I'm going to make this one. This one, and then this one. Then we made this second list, at least. And then we've got another 4 after that to make. So we've got 4 to hand in. So we're going to go to Europa. So you're going to see this live. Does make sense to do stuff not just about our characters' progression in regards to Crucible rank and things like that, but the Dawning Event 2025 is fun, so we're going to head to Europa and go and see Exo. So we've got Varric's cookie to deliver eventually. Where's Exo at? Yes, Exo's here. So we're handing Exo's cookie first, then right. So there's 2 at the tower, and then obviously Shaw's at the Cosmodrome. So we head to Cosmodrome after, and then back to the tower, and these to it, and then we will make the next 4, or we can continue our gambits technically, doing another 4 of the Dawning. Snowball fighting and that should give us more ingredients, and then we can hand the 4 in before we do the nightfall run. So Exo is going to get a cookie. There we are. So we'll tab, come out of that. So we're going to head to the Cosmodrome side of the map and go onto the shore, literally. So we're going to head to the Cosmodrome to hand in Shaw's cookie. So we do have... Ooh. So that's gone up. So, welcome to the Cosmodrome side of the map on Earth.
Titan. Here to help.
Hmm?
All right.
So, we're going to head to the tower.
We
So
need
even though we
guardians with your experience,
have
now more than ever.
kicked off the cookie delivery with Commander Zavala, which he
What do you
didn't
say?
see, but
Time for some
we
shock
will
talk.
make another additional cookie for Commander Zavala, so you get to see that anyway, again. So we're going to head to the tower, literally, because the next 2 cookies are at the tower, handing in. So we've got Tess as well as, hold on a minute, and Eva, of course. So both of them are here on this side of the Crucible courtyard of the tower. So gonna go and see Tess first or Eva first, doesn't matter. And then we've got another 4 cookies to make for today anyway. So which 4 will we make? These or these? Or even these 4? We could make this one just to ensure that we've done that. So we've done Tess's.
Everthos deals.
Now Eva's. Hello Eva.
Let's see what we can do.
So we could go and make Zers, because obviously Zers not here till next Friday after today. So let's see which cookie we can make. So next 4 we can make these 2. Or we can make this 4, for example. we've got Lord Shaxx, Failsafe on Nessus, Devrim on Earth, well, the EDZ, and Hawthorne, for example. So we make these, so you get the so that is another 4. So we've got the other 4 to do. So I think it's like 22 cookies altogether, something like that. So we've got 4 to hand in. So we've got Saint 14's cookie, we've got Ada, both at the tower, and Erismorn and Varix. So we're going to deal with Varix first. But before we do that, we will head back into the Crucible side of things and continue with 4 more snowball fighting, which will technically take up the Gambit side of Crucible. So until the Dawning event's finished, it's more fun to do this Dawning event. So initially I was going to do the usual Crucible, but since they've made the Dawning event rotation in regards to Crucible a bit more fun, snowball fighting, as it were. So afterwards we will head to back to Europa and go and see Varix, hand in his cookie. So we do have Failsafe to go and see in regards to her cookie as well, and we do have Zer's as well, but of course Zer's at the tower, so it's handy in that sense as well, for example. But obviously during his reset he's at the tower, but once we make his cookie, and if he's not at the tower, we will have to go and visit him at the Eternity, which is where he will be. So we've still got more. Oh, we can upgrade this. And we can upgrade this. Quite cool with that. So every time you complete little side things in regards to little requirements, get a little reward every time. So it's not always guaranteed it being something different, but I don't know how many we've got to accept here. Oh, collect. Oh, we got 3, yay! It's been rather fun. So to end tonight, eventually we will do a live Nightfall run. So in my head I'm thinking, will it be one that we've done before, or will it be one that we haven't done for a while? There is so many Nightfalls to go through, of course, to potentially think it could be that. So technically Gambit number 1, because we're doing this instead of Gambit. With the Dawning event, still got another 2 weeks or so. So same principle, but we just have snowballs only, which is more fun, isn't it? It's more fair, isn't it?
Clash.
And as always, this will be split up into separate parts or separate videos, so you can watch specific parts of the stream,
Best your opponent
just like
can
last week
survive.
and the week before,
Victory is a
etc.
matter of will.
Which I'm still editing because it takes ages to edit, but a bit of fun. Who you ought to watch? Haha. Ooh! Cheeky little monkey. Well, that was weird. I'm sure I got him as well, but never mind. See, it's just a bit of fun, isn't it? Even though I'm doing so terrible, but I don't care.
That shut them down.
Ah! All you hear is bleh, bleh. So when I'm not live, of course, it gives us an opportunity to do this numerous times, just so we can get some more ingredients for our cookies, for the cookies that we still need to make. So that's just sort of a cool thing to do when not live, of course. Because usually when we have to farm the ingredients for the cookies, usually we have to do lots of gambit, because obviously we deal with specific pests. But they made massive overhaul improvement in regards to the requirement. For the Crucible, in regards to getting the ingredients more easier and more simplified, you know. Because a lot of players just want to do Gambit only, or some want to do you know, the other side of the Crucible, this side thing, Crucible, or the normal competitive playlist as well, where it's more challenging for a lot of players who really just prefer that's a lot of crap. I got him as well, but no. Like they say,
I'm calling this one. Rise from this loss.
Yeah, I think we've got less players, but I don't care.
They defeated you, but there will be other battles.
Nothing to worry about. It's just a bit of fun. I think we had a player missing. Never mind. Snowball fight number 2 coming up. See, and that's 5 or 8. So, what's going to happen this one? So, technically number 2 of Gambit. So it doesn't matter if it's already begun or anything for tonight's live stream purposes, but would it be nice if it was from the beginning? What?
Enemy can't kill if they're dead.
I know he's definitely dead, sort of frozen to bits. That's funny.
Five minutes remaining.
Huh?
Almost won.
Well, of course I have. So we could technically do another one just to say we've done another one. From the start, of course, because it is a bit annoying when it's not from the start. But, and the thing is when it is not live, obviously, but it doesn't matter in this case. But prefer it if it was from the start. You get to see it. Or the drama from the start, if possible. But so even though we joined that sort of already
Glory comes and
began.
goes, Guardian. If you want it, it can be yours again.
Nothing to worry about. So what will happen in this one? Another bit of gear to use. more fun when it's from the beginning, isn't it? But so got Varek's cookie, €109 per, and then the next two after Varek's. So we got Varek's. So we got two at the, well, three at the tower. So after Varek's cookies handed in, we will head to the moon to hand in Eris Morn's cookie. Do apologise if you hear in the chair. It's like, always, you know, when you like move on it, it always makes a noise. Pain in the butt. So, what will happen in this one? So the cool thing is you're getting to see us throwing snowballs at each other. Not just because we hit the well, dislike the team. But it's more fair that way, isn't it? So, will it be Clash? Will it be Supremacy? Will it be... You know, capture the zones? Will it be like something else?
Control.
Oh, it's Control!
No zones means no victory. Take them and crush your enemies. Enemy claimed Zone A. You captured Zone C.
What?
Enemy claimed Zone B. You captured Zone A. You have zone advantage. You captured Zone B. That's a power play. You took them. Now hold them. Double down.
Sorry. Ah!
Zone A lost.
Evil
Zone
little
C
pest.
captured. Zone advantage is yours.
Ooh! Shh. Little shit.
Zone B lost. It's a power play. Get those zones back. Zone A captured.
Sure got him, but never mind.
Zone B captured. You have advanced. Your enemy can't kill if they're dead.
Ah! Fuck.
Zone C captured. That's a power play. You took them. Now hold them.
Ooh.
Zone A lost.
So do hope that you've enjoyed it so far. So, just to ensure that we've done technically 4 Gambit, just like before, we will do another one just to ensure that. But after that, we will hand in some of the cookies to relevant characters. Then, ladies and gentlemen, we will head into a live Nightfall run.
Zone A lost.
I'm trying to work out in my head what Nightfall it could be tonight.
You captured Zone C. You have advantage. Zone B lost. You captured Zone A. Zone advantage is yours. Zone C lost. You captured Zone B. You have zone advantage.
Ooh.
Zone A lost. Zone C captured. You have advantage. You're almost there.
Ooh.
Zone
Didn't think
B
I
lost.
will get that kill, but it worked. Sort of worked. Where's he buggered off to?
5 minutes remaining. Strong start. Fight on. You captured Zone A. You have zone advantage. Sound tactics bring victory.
Ooh.
You fight like a demon in the zone.
Well, that was rather explosive, wasn't it? So we say thank you to our teammates as always. So we will do one more just to ensure we've done 4 technically of Gambit for this live stream. So after this we will head into a live Nightfall run. Which one will it be? Who knows? So we've got 2 bits of gear that we can use to upgrade other gear in our collection, which is what we're going to do. So what will be our last crucible for tonight's stream anyway? So you're going to see, hopefully it will be maybe control again, doesn't really matter, but it's just a bit of fun, isn't it? Or is it Clash? Or something like Clash.
The rule is simple. Defeat your enemy, claim their crest.
Let's claim their crest again. It's quite popular, that one, actually. So after this we will head into the live Nightfall run, and I have no idea what it will be, but you will see it live, ladies and gentlemen. Marcy! Marcy Survivor! Very confusing. Do hope you've enjoyed it so far. So even though I've done so terrible, like I said, it's just a bit of fun throwing a snowball. Oh dear. Ooh! Didn't make any sense, but never mind. Where is it? Uh-huh. Is anyone here? Yeah, they're buggered off somewhere. So if I have to farm the ingredients for the cookies, not live obviously, that's beneficial as well. This saves getting it during the live stream, but at least you get to see all the cookies being made. So Commander Zavala's already had his, but we will get his at the end again, just so it will ensure that we got them all again from scratch as well, and not to the cookie making requirement. here.
Your enemy is pushing for victory. Punish them for it.
Ah! So unfair.
You're defeated. Fight again.
Ah.
Persistence is key. Everyone loses. Not everyone fights to take their glory back.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna come out of that. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna head into a live Nightfall run and see what Nightfall it will be for tonight's live stream. So 19th of December 2025. What or which will the Nightfall be? So you're going to get to see it live, so that's really interesting. So that side of Crucible is fun. No doubt we will do some more. So usually the Nightfall consists of a group of 3. Sometimes it's already began, you know, like a couple minutes in, which isn't a big problem if it's one that we've already done anyway, and got a really good score from last time we did the Nightfall instance. However, it's good to do it from the beginning because you get to see it from how it is, you know, from the beginning of the strike.
Empress Kylo, we invoke the right of proving. The Vanguard sends forth its champions.
The challenge is met. Our blood flows together. May it lead to unity.
So our teammate, I think, has gone ahead. Oh, hold on a minute. Somebody's... not moved yet, but... So the quicker we get to the next part, quicker we should get the nightfall completed. Some little bugger shooting me. Ah, shit.
You willingly enter my Imperial land tank, the Halphus Electus. You honor me. May you meet a glorious death.
Tank, isn't it? Land tank. Interesting.
This tank is like a living thing. She breathes, she moves, and she will spit out your bones.
Is she hungry?
We lost our world to the Hive. Why will you not stand with us? Be reasonable, Guardians. While there is shame in surrender, I am merciful.
You all but demanded this conflict. We will see it through to the end. Sit down, your champion, Kyber. Bring this fight to an end.
My honor guard deserve a role in this battle. A victory here will be victory for all Cabal.
Ah, shit! Sneaking up to an A.
My champion awaits in the locus of honor. Why do you skulk through the maintenance areas?
We will deal with your champion in due time. Though we may destroy your tank in the process.
We are Cabal. We eat the mountains. We drink the seas. I know stories of fiends who cut at the legs of powerful heroes. My tank will not be felled so easily.
Ah! Shit. If it fell off.
You would attack my tank directly? It is sacred to my men. They will fight as though its oil were blood.
Oh, it's a shame it fell there. Ah! Oh dear. Doing this. So we have done this Nightfall before, but it is more cool, isn't it? On the rotation.
Your warriors are merciless, Commander. Are all Lightbearers so bloodthirsty?
My guardians do what they must. Today, they must be champions. My champions are ready, Kaido. Is yours?
So our teammates behind. Here we go.
Now, the final trial. Battle against the champion of the Cabal.
Don't die. Oh, you are fucking kidding. It didn't need to do that whatsoever. Ugh. Lost more points.
Now, the final trial. Battle against the champion of the Cabal.
Really? Okay. Oh, over here. Here comes some more rubbish or trash. Whoa! It's very close.
Your champion falls.
You have claimed victory in the right of proving. I am bound to our agreement.
Your champion fought with honor, and you accept defeat in the same way.
So as always, we say thank you to our teammate. So this will be uploaded eventually as well, once edited if necessary. Well, drama, eh? So to conclude tonight, we will go into our final dawning event, snowball fight, as it were, just to have a bit of fun. almost get that. So this bit of gear, for example, is level to a level 10. 10. It's been eventful, hasn't it, ladies and gentlemen? So regards to the next live stream, like I said, information will be uploaded this Sunday to clarify when that will be, as well as what we will do during the live stream next time. So to conclude tonight, we are going to head into the Dawning Event 2025, do another snowball fight, see how that will go, eh? It's probably going to be really terrible in regards to my character. So we're going to open this. So where will we be for the final Crucible for tonight, technically? So, to hope you've enjoyed it. So once we've done that, we will see our progression here. Doing really well.
Careful, Guardian. You must protect your crest.
It's crest one again. Bang! Do hope you've enjoyed it tonight, even though I've done so bloody terrible. So even though we sort of had to do things slightly different during the Nightfall run, at least we got a good score. fact that this slightly made changes, but hey yeah. Bloody terrible, isn't it? Oh dear. So this will be uploaded, edited as always, but who did you chicken that at? Ooh! Evil little shit. Oh! Bloody little. Oh dear. Didn't think that would work. Shit. I just realised where we are.
I've seen enough. I'm done with this one.
Oh dear.
Sound tactics bring victory.
So, what a way to end it, eh?
Defeat comes for us all.
What? We won though. Well, ladies and gentlemen, so this will be edited in separate parts, so you can watch it all over again and say the part that you enjoyed the most in tonight's stream. So next time we are in Destiny 2, Edge of Fate, as it were, we will continue the storyline in regards to doing this part of the storyline. Which is where we are currently up to, if necessary, worst case scenario, it will be a pre-record, so you will get to see that once edited if necessary. So once I upload the information tomorrow, on Sunday, you all will be notified and given notice when the next live stream should be. So anyway, in the meantime, I want you all to have a fantastic weekend, best as possible, and I do want to say thank you to everyone for watching, because it's been eventful, and no doubt next time I'm in Destiny 2 it will be eventful from start to finish, no doubt. So the Nightfall that we did just not long ago, we will see what the next one will be live as well. Also the one that we did tonight, of course we've done that before, so that will be uploaded as well, so you can see that in your own time as well. So I do want to say thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for watching tonight's live stream. It's been fun, eventful, and next time we're in, we are sure to be for heading for another bit of fun. So we will do a bit more of the cookies as well. So we've still got a few more to hand in. I tell you what, before we leave, I'll make sure we've done this for. So we head to the moon, because I just thought, yeah, we might as well hand it in as well. So just before I leave you tonight, so just to ensure that we've got this done, so we got Eris Morn to hand in, and these two are at the Crucible Tower, so we will end with that. But I do want to say thank you for watching tonight, because it's been fun and eventful, and no doubt next time we're in we will have more drama, of course. So I was about to say thank you for watching, goodbye, etc, but I just thought, I'm sure there was something else we had to do quickly to end tonight, so we're going to go and see Eris here just to hand in her cookie.
Yes, the fight continues. Tell Imaru that I am not at his beck and call, and that he is fortunate we have not shut him away.
So we got Saint 14 to hand his cookie.
I will stand.
And then we will hand the other one, which, let's have a look. So same for sorry, so that's Saint 14 and Barracks. Slightly a bit different, because I initially thought we had already done that one, but no, not quite. So we do Sim 14, excuse me, then quickly head to to Europa to see Varix. And then back to the tower. Pressing more buttons. Ah yes, we've got Ada as well. So once we've seen Sim 14, we can see Ada and see Varix. Been eventful, hasn't it, ladies and gentlemen? I do hope you've enjoyed. So we're going to go head to the hangar to see Sim 14. And this cookie in. Because before, when I thought we had finished everything for tonight's live stream, I suddenly thought, I'm sure there was something else. So there's Sim 14.
Do not rush by. Come, sit, take the time to breathe. Shine bright.
So this is who you have to see in regards to the trials of Osiris live as well, for those who are doing it for this week as well. So we're going to head to the other side. So I just think I was about to say thank you, bye bye, etc. And then I just thought, we need to do something else, I'm sure. Quite funny, in fairness. And of course this is live, so this is even more funny, because just when I thought, I think we've done everything, and then it was like, no, we're missing something. So, can't see Ada, where's Ada? In here. Hi Ada.
Hello.
Hello.
So am I supposed to give cookies
So
out, or
that's the
do I
inventory.
receive?
We still
I'm
got
sorry,
one
I
more
don't have time for
cookie.
this.
So we're gonna go all the way to Europa now. Once again, see Varix, there he is. And this is where we're gonna end tonight's drama as well. So we've had fun, completed everything that was required tonight as well, so that's a good thing. So do hope you've enjoyed it. So we're gonna hand this cookie to Varix on Europa. So welcome to Europa. It's really cool. And there he is.
Varix can help. Yes. How confident. Maybe too much.
So, regards to the cookies, we have done all of these to hand in, and done these 4. So we've still got these 4.
It may seem that my people have fallen,
So
but
got
it
like
is
10
not
still
true.
or so.
The word insults us.
We've got
How fares the Queen's wrath? Perhaps. Do not tell her you found me.
so something like 10. Plenty still to do. So I'm going to leave my character here in Europa. But I do want to thank you for watching. So in regards to the next live stream, that will be uploaded on Sunday, so this forthcoming Sunday, so keep an eye out for that. So this stream will be split into separate parts, so you can watch the individual parts of this live stream again. So just the Crucible side of things, or Xur's Reset, or even what we just done, making and delivering cookies for the Dawning event 2025. So we've had fun making some of these, quite a few. So we will see what we will get next time we're in as well. So ladies and gentlemen, I do want to say finally we have done everything tonight, and I do want to say thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you for the next live stream. But for now, stay safe, and I'll see you all hopefully sooner than later. But anyway, stay safe, and keep an eye out this Sunday for the next live stream. Ideally, it would be cool we can go live for the like Christmas Day or even Boxing Day, for example. But if not, it will be the usual Friday, and you know, Xur's Reset, more of this. So technically we can do a bit more of the Crucible drama in regards to throwing snowballs, which is the more fun thing for this year's improvement for the you know, Dawning 2025 in this case. It's been a lot of fun, ladies and gentlemen. I do want to say thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you all very soon for another dramatic live stream. But anyway, stay safe, ladies and gentlemen. Have a great weekend, and I look forward to seeing you all sooner than later. But for now, anyway, stay safe, and I'll see you all very soon. Take care.